Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to be going over the legal problem, merge two sorted lists. So first, let's do the question. You're given the heads of two sorted linked lists, list 1 and list 2. Merge the two lists into one sorted list. This list should be made by splicing together the nodes of the first two lists, and we return the head of the merged linked list. So for example, right, if you look at example 1, this is our list 1, this is our list 2, and this is what we would this is a linked list that we will create, and we will return the head of this merge linked list. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to create a new linked list, and I'm going to loop through both list 1 and list 2 at the same time. And we're gonna make a comparison. If the node at list 1 has a smaller value than the node at list 2, we take that node and add it to the new linked list. Otherwise, we add the node from list 2 to the new linked list. That's the general idea of it, but there's some smaller details. So the first smaller detail is that because either or both list 1 or list 2 can be empty, at the beginning we're gonna do a quick check. So if list 1 is empty, we just return list 2. List 2. And if list 2 is empty, we just return list 1. So this is just a quick check to if any of the two linked lists are empty, we don't have to create like the new linked list. We can just return the other one instead. So here, so this is gonna be the head of my new linked list. I'll call it a new linked list. Oops. And like I mentioned before, I'm gonna loop through both list 1 and list 2 at the same time. And at the respective nodes, I'll do a quick comparison. If the node at list 1 is smaller than the node at list 2, we'll add the node at list 1 to new linked list. Otherwise, we add the node at list 2 to new linked list. So at list 1. So here I'm just making like references to the head of each linked list. And this is what this is what I'm gonna do my loop. So we're gonna keep looping until either or both of list 1 head or list 2 head is empty, or like we finish traversing through the list. And so this is a comparison that I was referring to earlier. So if the value of the node that we add in list 1 is smaller than the value of the node we add for list 2, we'll add the node at list 1 to our new linked list. So and otherwise, we do the same thing, but it's for list 2, the node at list 2. And once we exit this loop, that means that either one or maybe both of the linked lists are empty, right? And so if the first linked list isn't empty, oops, sorry, that should be a colon. If the first linked list isn't empty, then we append the rest of it to the new linked list. Or if the second linked list, let me scroll down a bit. Oh. If the second linked list isn't empty, then we'll append the rest of the second linked list to our new linked list. And finally, we just return the new linked list with the next value. Just because new linked list itself is just a dummy node, like you can see it has no value, or like it's a value 0. New linked list to our next is we're actually start of the merge list begins. So let me just double check I didn't mess anything up. Okay, should be fine. I'll do a quick demo test. Okay, looks good. And let me submit it. And yeah, you can see that this is a valid solution and it's pretty efficient. Yeah, thank you all for watching.